Hello everyone, I'm Mike Turner with ADJ and I'm here to introduce to you the new Jolt Bar FX IP. That's right guys, we finally did it. We now have this in a full IP65 rated housing. That's right, that means you can use this rain, snow, dust, pretty days, snowy days, days over 105 degrees, doesn't matter, you can use it. This thing is built very, very strong and sturdy. It is tour worthy, but still light. It's fantastic. Built out of all metal construction. We've reinforced the yokes on the back, which I'll show you here in a second to show you that we put a little bit more stronger parts on it so you know it's gonna handle the rigors of the road. Let's talk a little bit about some of the specs. So, between the top and bottom sections of RGB, you're gonna have a total of 448 half-watt RGB SMD LEDs. When it comes to the center, you're gonna have 112 5-watt face-melting white light strobes that are all built in. So that's going to give you tons of output. Now this makes a fantastic audience blinder, a fantastic flood LED fixture, but it's also going to satiate all the pixel junkies out there like myself. This unit is going to have 16 zones of RGB pixel control on the top, another 16 zones of RGB pixel control on the bottom for a total of 32 RGB pixel control. And then in the center, we have another 16 zones of the white center strobe section. So you can do awesome chases with this. You can do little twinkles. There's some metal bands that are on the road with a fixture like this that run some red in the background. And then whenever the kick drum kicks in, there's little parts of the strobe that flash in the center. It just looks awesome. So you have tons of control with this. Let's talk a little bit more about some of the applications. Earlier I referenced a metal band. That's one of them. But maybe it's a house of worship. Maybe it's going in a theater. There's a lot of different things you can do with that. And we kept that in mind. That's why we included this removable diffusion. It slides in and out, very easy, it stays on. The whole purpose of this is so that you still get all of that punch and all of that color and everything that you want out of it, but it's all gonna make it just a little softer on the eyes, a little bit easier to look at directly. And because of that, you can turn the LEDs down a little bit, and this can contribute to the general stage wash on your stage when you're not trying to melt faces. So that makes it really kind of nice as well. Now, when it comes to control, you're gonna have IP65 locking power in and through on the back, which makes that very easy. You're also going to have a 5-pin DMX in and through. When it comes to DMX modes, we have several modes for you. If you're someone who wants to use it in extended channel mode and take advantage of all the pixels, by all means you can. Or you can put it in a lower channel mode that doesn't take up so many channels out of your universe and utilize the background and foreground effects engines to really get some cool pixel effects without having to chew up all those channels. It's also going to have our new wireless Aria X2 wireless management system built in. So you don't have to buy any extra components. This will fit right nicely in your system when you're using Aria X2. Now earlier I talked about that rugged construction. Well, let's go over that a little bit. So again, this is an all metal construction. When you look at the two yokes here, you'll notice that we use a very nicely solid one-piece yoke knob here, so you're not gonna have to worry about stripping that. You have two of them here so you can make fine adjustments to the way that you're setting this up. Obviously the same over here. I'd like to direct your attention to this portion here. A lot of our users use these in long runs, horizontal runs. And so what we've done is we've given you a plate that you can unscrew from here, slide over, and then screw it into the other portion over here that will give you a seamless run of these. That works awesome for all the people who are using these to surround LED video walls or using them as foot lighting or at the front of the stage. It helps you to keep your runs nice and clean. And again, guys, I'm Mike Turner with ADJ. This is the new Jolt Bar FX IP. Feel free to hit us up if you need any more information, but I'll see you guys on the road.